What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It might be breaks between this because my child is asleep and I'm scared to wake him up. I'm scared to be loud. So I saw Dash was playing this and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna watch him play it because I want to play it myself. And I know Brother Easy played this. Never watched him play either, but I know it's quote unquote disturbing, and it just gave me a warning before I even started the game. Oh, he's asleep. I hope it's no jump scares or nothing because actually, yeah, I'm just put my real name. No matter. I don't want to mess up my fro, so this is why I got my headphones. Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me from it, so I guess I gotta read a lot. Running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Okay, it's not given. Like,
it's not even giving what y'all said it was supposed to give.
Hold on, I'll open something by accident. Okay, so let's get. Hold on, because I really gotta get my voice acting on. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? Or is it E? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Not the shy hands. That's mean, Lexus. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. I don't really want to read the narrative. Okay, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Lexus, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know, and I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. What the hell is that? Because you're not used to the real world. Okay. You trust me, right? I don't think he do. Well, wait, it's me. I don't think I do. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Can we go to school? Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I just said I would. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Okay, she's already annoying me. More than that, I didn't even read okay. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, let's go. Okay, thank you. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, so I can't experience class. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into my classroom while I was spacing out. Okay, so you're on me heavy. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom before. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. So, okay, so do you like her? Yeah, there's no way I'm going to your club. Mimi? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh wait, but in reality I would join that club because I like to write and stuff. Not that I was ever not that I was not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Dang. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. I said what I said. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, okay, so I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. So why? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Oh, it's giving, I don't know. Okay, this is hurting my ear, but I'm not putting this on my afro. I'm not. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Okay, she's talking about let's go, but can I come after I go to the anime club? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new members. Who said that?
Who said that? Who said that?
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a book? Oh, I'm a dude. I didn't know. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Alexis, what a nice surprise. If I knew I was a dude, I wouldn't have put my own name. Welcome to the club. Who said I was joining the club? Okay, all words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly Okay. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's tiny. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears Alright, this is a lot of reading. I'm not even on cap, but it's okay. Who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Oh, she looks so sweet. It's great to see you again, Alexis. Monica smiles. What are you doing? We do know each other. Well, we really talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl. Popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Let me find out you got a crush. Can I close? Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. Yeah, you too, Monica. Come sit down, Lexus. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. Didn't I say I was going to the anime club or I'll get the cupcakes? Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. He's sleeping, y'all. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Cakes? Cats? Okay. Reading too much is making me like mess up. The whiskers are drawn with icing and a little piece of chocolate. Oh, so is cats. Were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Okay, she flexing the cupcakes. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. You just grabbed it. Give it time to like marinate in your mouth. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is... Oh wait, she a freshman, right? Let me chill. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... Huh? Did you make... Nah. I gotta act like a boy though. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Hey, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you, dummy. Okay, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and intentional conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Oh, literature is reading?
Really, nigga?
I thought it was writing. Okay. Maybe I need to go back to school. Anyway, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I didn't. That's why. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club... As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, I don't know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like it's nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Okay, period, sis. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. Okay, DJ. I'm giving it. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I'm not gonna cap. This is the most y'all heard me talk. Nah. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Are they demons or something? You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that why can't they speak? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Alright, I'm just hold this. Okay. Right, everyone? Yeah, well, do our best. You know it. She got vampire teeth. She a vampire, confirmed. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Because somebody's lying. I already know. I don't, like, I've never watched nobody play this, but I already know. Have I seen clips? Yeah, so I already know something about I don't know. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though they gonna kill me. I'm the only boy. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Lexus, what kind of things do you like to read? I don't. That's why I did. Okay. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yeah. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally Wow, I'm really messing up words. Okay, she seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, am I losing my voice? Boy, I need this. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can... I'm dead losing my voice. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Okay. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What's good with this? That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Okay, alright, my bad. It must be a love poem. Does she like me? And give that back. Fine. So she kept it. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, wait, I don't know what that word is. Sidles up, I guess, behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? What are you trying to get into? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay, so I need to take a break because now my tongue getting tired. Alright, I'm back. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example. It helped Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What's that? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, of course you a fiend. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Didn't y'all been know each other? Isn't that right? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one. Do they all like me or something? They like me because she fiend for me to get to this club. Okay, they got a freaking shrine of me somewhere. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Yeah, first of all, calm down. Like, for real. I lose my train of thought. All four girls still back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Alexis, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these people. I don't like playing a man. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature. Come on now. My little jaw. How? Like, why are you're getting peer pressured and they're gonna kill you. I just feel it. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Tari wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Okay, when's the action? I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Lexus, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Do they think I'm about to write a love poem? Because I'm not. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? We got this if they let me choose or something. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Dang, my ear right. Hey Lexus, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? No, I don't. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for club. Sure, might as well. I guess. I thought my mic I would have been tight. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Hold on, y'all. My ears red as hell. Oh, I can really do it? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good. Oh, I was really supposed to pay attention to them. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Like what? If I get this Sayori girl, I'm gonna be mad. Calm down, little girl, if I swing you. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Lexus always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Okay. She gonna make them like me. If they don't already. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Lexus can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Yeah, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Ew. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to take a cold to Anyway, but that doesn't seem, I don't even know what happened. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something? Can we get to the poem? With something literature related by myself like this. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Nobody cares, respectfully, about reading. Nah, let me stop. People like reading. That doesn't read. Like, I'm not saying don't read. But anyway, that doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing. Can I press space? Okay. Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the things that speak to their creative minds. What thing? What's this? I always taking this really seriously. It's weird to hear her deliberately Y'all saw what it said. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yeah. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes ain't food. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do this. You're right. Natsuki made the best cupcake. That's not food though. I thought there's some chicken, some macaroni, some rice, beans. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Hey, I'm mad comfy with y'all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Wah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face feeling. Can you back up? I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry, are you? Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. I know you're not. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? No, I'm bored. Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulders to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. I'm dead losing my voice. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out. Her hair looks the same as it did yesterday, but that's besides the point. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertip down the side of your Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. Need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Okay, how's a bow supposed to look? Can you fix it? But nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Okay, this is crazy. If he wake up, I'm gonna just hold him and finish. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. Nah. Tough love. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, damn. Well, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, but she'll thank me later. I started to button up her blazer. Once you see how much better it looks, she'll change your mind. What is this? Why are we at... What's this game? This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the bottom near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? My chair's broken? I was about to lay, but it don't... Not my chair. How? Anyway, not me discovering things through this video. Anyway, it means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Okay, she unbuttoned it. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. My chair broke. Oh, never mind. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because she like you, dummy. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up. What did she choke? We're in high school. Why are you trying to be freaky? Because it's giving freaky. Oh, but I was joking that no, you weren't. I don't think you were. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Can we get to the poems? Okay. Flow until I'm settled. I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Alexis. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. That's exactly who I didn't. Okay. I knew. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of a vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each its own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing it. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Okay, this sounds deep. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackles protrude? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. Let me be serious. I'm being serious. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I will, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, not my retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Okay. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Yeah. 8. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Girl, I already read it powerful. Don't even worry about it. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, I skipped it by accident. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Let me save! Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle. Hold on, y'all. Cause my power be cutting off, so yeah. If you keep your pen in okay. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I gotta show it to Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Can I see my own? Can I see my poem? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I randomized this. I didn't really care. So whatever you're about to say, I don't care about the judgment. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Wow, this game really got me losing my voice. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I'm about to skip this. Like, give me... well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. I'm not sure if... Okay, so she said it reminds her of Nursuki. I love to share my thought process. Thank you. Now let's read her poem. I can't. Ghost under the light. Okay. Okay, so after this, yeah, it's clipped. Yeah, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlights have withstood the test of... Okay. Okay. So, yeah, your handwriting is trash. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. You're right. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I truly write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Alexis. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over... You did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul, I'm putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, y'all. When I come back, I'm gonna show it to the rest. But I gotta feed my child, so I'ma holla at y'all. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.